Hi guys, it's Stock Curry, and today I'm going to give you a market update. We've also got 12 stocks that we're going to cover. But before we get into that real fast, I know a lot of you are new and you're kind of a new trader. Maybe you got into the stock market because of AMC. Maybe you just got in because of some YouTubers. You're finally getting your feet wet. A lot of people ask me some pretty basic questions like how to read charts and how to know when to buy stocks, how to know when to sell stocks. And if that's you, if you're a brand new trader and you're still trying to figure all this stuff out, then what I would recommend is that you go and take a trading course. The best trading course that I have found is called Zip Trader U. It's put on by a YouTuber that we cover on this channel called Zip Trader. And I contacted Zip Trader and I negotiated a 15% discount for you off of Zip Trader U. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you want to learn how to trade stocks, you can enroll in Zip Trader U. I have the discount code for that down in the description of this video. All right. For those of you who are new to this channel, my name is Stock Curry. I used to work as an analyst for some large investment banks, and now I analyze stock picks from the top 10 YouTubers. Each day, I give you the cliff notes from every single stock pick from the top 10 YouTubers, as well as my analysis on their stock picks. Now, if anything I talk about today piques your interest, make sure you listen to who I say talked about that stock, and then go watch their video to get the full details on what they said. All I ask for putting all of this together for you is that you hit that like button, subscribe, and then click the bell icon and click all so that you can get notified when I release my next video. In fact, I'll give you 5 seconds to do that right now. Alright, before we get into today's stock picks, I just want to remind everyone that I am not a financial advisor and none of the YouTubers I analyze are financial advisors either. Nothing I talk about today is a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold. These are just my opinions which may or may not be accurate. Please do your own research before investing in any asset. Now, for those of you who are wondering what you're looking at right now, you're currently looking at the Webull desktop app. Webull is the app that I use for my trading, and it is also the app that I use in all of my videos. If you'd like to get 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300, you can sign up for Webull using my link in the description below. When you sign up using my link in the description below and deposit just $100, Webull is going to send you 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300. And in full disclosure, I do have a material connection with both Webull and Interactive Brokers. Now let's get right into the market update. Today was kind of flat in the markets. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday might also be flat as people kind of take a break going into the holiday. By the way, Monday is a holiday in the stock market. There is no trading on Monday. It is the United States Independence Day celebration. And so next week is going to be a 4-day trading week. But I do think this week will continue to be pretty flat going into next week. Now, July is normally a good month for stocks. Long-term inflation fears have subsided a bit. Taking a look at the break-even rate, which is the difference between Treasury yields and inflation index bonds, the 5-year is at 2.45%, while the 10-year is at 2.33%. That points to inflation being short-term, which is good for both the economy and the stock market. We'll still have to deal with the Fed slowing down its bond buybacks and eventually raising interest rates, but those things are necessary to slow down inflation and prevent hyperinflation. Banking stocks should continue to perform well for the rest of this year. They passed their stress test with flying colors and now have plenty of cash on hand to raise dividends and do share buybacks. Both of those will push banking stocks higher. And if interest rates start to rise, that will be another upward catalyst for banking stocks. Travel stocks, such as airlines and hotels, are struggling right now. That is because there is evidence the current vaccines are not effective against the Delta variant of the pandemic virus. Vaccine manufacturers say they are, but news is coming out of Israel showing that half of the people getting infected with the Delta variant were fully vaccinated already. This is causing fear that travel will have to shut down again, and in fact, that is already starting to happen in places like Uganda. That said, it also looks like although vaccinated people are getting the Delta variant, they are not getting the serious effects that would require hospitalization. So there's a chance that the fears are overblown and that travel stocks will rebound quickly. Okay, let's get into our stock picks. And first up is ABNB. This is Airbnb. StockMo listed ABNB as one of the best growth stocks to buy now. StockMo thinks ABNB will perform well as the country reopens. He also sees a lot of upside potential since ABNB ran up to nearly $220 at one point. ABNB probably does have good long-term growth potential, but in the short term, it is looking very bearish. The candles are below all of the EMAs, the RSI is dropping, and the MACD is dropping. I would not touch ABNB until it starts showing some strength. Okay, don't skip this next one. We've got the SEC involved now. Next up is AMC, and this is AMC Movie Theaters. Larry Jones discussed how the numbers continue to not make sense at AMC and how the market manipulation continues. The short interest continues to rise and is currently around 19%. However, the borrow fee is supposedly only 1.24%. AMC is a hard-to-borrow stock. The borrow fee should be well above 30%. So this is very suspicious. In all of my years working in securities lending at major investment banks, I have never seen a borrow fee this low on a hard-to-borrow stock. Something funny is going on here. Now, Larry Jones also explained how AMC is only going to go up in price if more people buy. New people need to bring new money into AMC in order for the stock price to go higher. And of course, once they buy, they need to hold and not sell every time AMC gets above $60. Now, Keenan Grace also shared some exciting news today. AMC just got added to the SEC's Regulation SHO Threshold Security List. That list is a list of securities whose transactions failed to clear during the previous 5 trading days. Settlement failures can be indicative of naked short selling. And best of all, now that AMC has hit the threshold security list, the SEC regulators have to review AMC to detect market manipulation. Isn't that what apes have been asking for all along? The SEC is finally going to investigate AMC's trading transactions for naked shorting and market manipulation. But it's not all rosy. Keenan Grace also showed us how the Motley Fool released another article today saying that it's actually the apes who are doing the market manipulation by artificially pushing the price of AMC higher than it should be. Well, we're going to find out who the SEC thinks is doing the market manipulation once their investigation into the failures to deliver is over. Next up is BABA. This is Alibaba. This is the Chinese version of Amazon. BABA is up quite a bit over the past 6 days. It may be losing steam though, as it's approaching overbought on the RSI. I think we may see BABA get up to the 300-day EMA at around $234 before bouncing and having a small pullback. In the long term though, BABA should perform well, and ZipTrader reiterated his $320 price target. The monopoly concerns, the delisting concerns, and the missing Jack Ma concerns are all over now. So it's just a matter of time before confidence rebuilds in BABA and people start buying the stock again. Next up is BARK. This is the original Bark company. They sell themed box subscriptions focusing on dogs. The Traveling Trader listed BARK as one of 3 high-growth stocks that could take off soon. The Traveling Trader likes how BARK seems to have found support at around $10. BARK has an average analyst price target of $15.33. And if we scroll down, you can see how Citigroup just 2 days ago initiated coverage with a buy and a price target of $16. That represents a 50% upside from Tuesday's closing price. By the way, if you want to get access to tip ranks, or if you currently have a free account and want to upgrade, I have a link for 20% off in the description of this video. That promotion ends Thursday though, so you only have a few hours left to take advantage of that offer. Next up is DKNG, and this is DraftKings. They're an online sports betting company. StockMo listed DKNG as one of the best growth stocks to buy now. StockMo has an $80 year-end price target on DKNG. That represents a 53% upside potential from Tuesday's closing price. Right now, DraftKings Daily Fantasy Sports is available in all but 6 states. But DraftKings Sports Betting is only available in 11 states, and DraftKings Online Gambling is only available in 4 states. So there is tremendous opportunity for growth as more and more states legalize online sports betting and online gambling. Next up is FSR. This is Fisker, and they're a car company getting into EVs. StockMo thinks FSR is one of the best growth stocks to buy now. StockMo has a $40 price target for the end of next year, meaning he thinks FSR will double in price over the next 18 months. Next up is ICLN. This is a global clean energy ETF. The Traveling Trader listed ICLN as one of 3 high-growth stocks that could take off soon. ICLN used to trade at $34, and that was before the infrastructure bill. The Traveling Trader thinks this ETF will perform well once the infrastructure bill is passed. This will be a long-term hold for the Traveling Trader. Next up is MARA. This is Marathon Digital Holdings, and they're a Bitcoin miner. Stock Mode listed MARA as one of the best growth stocks to buy now. MARA should perform very well if Bitcoin can turn around and have another bull run. Right now, Bitcoin is questionable on whether it is going to go up or down from here. I personally see MARA as a bit of a gamble and less secure than the other stocks Stock Mode included in his list of best growth stocks to buy now. Next up is NIO. This is NIO, and they're a Chinese EV manufacturer. And well, Stock Mode said he was wrong in his prediction that NIO would drop, and I will say that I was also wrong. NIO was up today after Citigroup increased their price target to $72. That raises the average analyst price target to $65.67. ZipTrader and I both agree that we may also be seeing a run-up into Battery Day next week in a buy the hype, sell the news event. But I'm not 100% sure about that. We did have 2 news catalysts each day over the past 2 days to push the stock up. If it is a run-up into Battery Day, though, then NIO could easily get to between $60 and $65 by July 9th before selling off. I still feel like NIO is in desperate need of a small correction, though, and whether we get that correction now or the correction doesn't come until after Battery Day, I'm not sure. Because I'm not certain on where NIO's price is going to go in the short term, I will not be trading NIO for now. I like to trade stocks that follow the technicals, and NIO is not doing that. I don't like trading stocks that behave irrationally because they are so hard to predict. In the long term, I would rate NIO a buy as it still has a 30% upside to the average analyst price target of $65. Next up is PLUG. This is Plug Power, and they're a hydrogen fuel cell manufacturer. Stock Mode listed PLUG as one of the best growth stocks to buy now. Stock Mode said he just recently added on more PLUG. PLUG is still down over 50% from highs and should outperform the market over the next year as infrastructure spending focuses on renewable energy. PLUG was down a little bit today and might be down again on Wednesday a little also. In the short term, if PLUG can close above the current resistance level of $34.50, then it should be free to run up to just under $40. Next up is SOFI, and this is SOFI. They're an online fintech startup. Stock Mode listed SOFI as one of the best growth stocks to buy now. SOFI is in a downtrend right now, so I would personally wait for it to bottom out before buying. But in the long term, SOFI should outperform the market. Stock Mode believed in the long-term outlook of SOFI enough to buy a leap call option on it. That says a lot because Stock Mode only has leap call options on 5 stocks, and SOFI made the list. By the way, SOFI is actually a great investing platform. It's not great for trading because it doesn't have any charting capabilities, but for long-term investing, it's great. One feature I really like is that you can set an amount to deposit it into your portfolio every 2 weeks, and then have SOFI automatically buy shares in companies you select with the deposited funds. You can fully automate your long-term investing with SOFI by doing this. If you want to check it out, I have a link to SOFI along with an offer for $50 in free stock on my promotions page. And I have a link to my promotions page in the description of this video. And finally, we have VRTX. This is VRTX Pharmaceuticals. The traveling trader listed VRTX as one of 3 high-growth stocks that could take off soon. Specifically, the traveling trader likes VRTX as a long-term recovery play. It had some disappointing phase 2 results with one of their drugs, but they still have a lot of other things that they do besides that one drug. The traveling trader thinks VRTX sold off too much on the phase 2 results, and he now expects a rebound. VRTX already had a short-term rebound, so this does not work as a short-term play, but the traveling trader does like it as a long-term play. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video and get a lot out of it. Comment down below what your favorite stock pick is. And if you want to get some free stocks, you can sign up for Webull using my link in the description below. When you sign up using my link in the description below and deposit just $100, Webull's going to send you 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300. They're also going to give me 1 free stock, so it helps you out and it also helps the channel out. Also, if you're not a US resident or if you're interested in trading OTC penny stocks, then you can sign up for Interactive Brokers. Interactive Brokers has extremely low trading fees all across the entire world. And in the United States, they also offer commission-free trading. Both Webull and Interactive Brokers have full pre-marketed after-hours trading from 4 a.m. until 8 p.m. If you're interested in either one of those, I have a link for those in the description of this video. I hope you have a lot of success trading, and I will see you tomorrow.